All right, welcome back for another video. Today's video is titled New Real Estate Agent, Don't Waste Your First 30 Days. Guys, again, my name is Bill Kelly, productivity coach here in Philadelphia, where I coach new and experienced agents. Most real estate agents don't fail because they're not smart or they're not good enough. They fail because they waste their first 30 days. As a coach, I always ask a question. If I followed you around for your first month in real estate, would I see you talking to people or are you hiding behind training? Part one, I'm going to talk about the big lie. So the biggest lie that new agents believe is this: I need to learn everything before I ever get started. Well, guess what? If you're watching this and if that thought crossed your mind, you are going to be out of the business quicker than you know it. I personally am almost 13 years in real estate. I don't know everything that there is, and I'm a very high level coach and I have a very, very high leadership position in multiple Keller Williams companies. I don't know everything. So you don't have time to learn everything. You don't need more information. You just have to start having conversations. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying skip training, okay? Just want to make that very clear. I'm not saying to skip training, but go to training that applies to you. You should have a coach. You should have something at your office to help you as you're getting started. At Keller Williams, we have productivity coaches. That's my role. It's our job to make sure, and we are responsible to make sure that you are trained, but only go to classes that apply to you. What do I mean by that? Is the class going to teach you how to role play and what to say? That's a good class to go to. Learning about contracts. That's a good class to go to because everything you want to know about real estate is in your contracts. You should not be going to classes about, how to convert Zillow leads at a high level or how to hire your first assistant. Many agents hide behind training. The second mistake I see agents make is they're not going to start until they get their business card. Guys, newsflash, you're watching this video on YouTube. Nobody, repeat after me, lean in. Nobody cares about your business card. Nobody cares. Excuse me, your business card winds up in the trash. But I'll give you a key tip. Whenever you give a card, receive information back. That's the most important thing. But I see too many agents waiting for signs and business cards and all these things. Get the minute your license comes in from your state, pick up that phone and call and text people the great news. Okay? 87% of agents fail in real estate, not because they don't know enough. It's because they didn't have enough conversations. So that's the big lie. Part number two, this is what you actually should do. So number one, build your database fast. So Keller Williams, we have a great database called Command. It doesn't matter at the end of the day what you use, just not an Excel spreadsheet because that's not interactive. It's not going to give you reminders, things like that. But your database is your data bank. I'll do a future video on the worth of your database as it currently stands, but it doesn't have to at the beginning have over 1,000, 5,000 names. Just start with 50 to 100 people that are close to you. Okay. Friends, family, old coworkers, your accountant, your dentist, people from your gym, people you went to school with, college, high school. If you can't come up with 50 names, you don't have a real estate problem, you have a people problem. Now, I understand you might be new to your city, like for instance, agents that are newer to Philadelphia. You still know people, more people than you think. Maybe somebody leased you in an apartment. That's part of your sphere, right? So, but we'll save that for another video. But step number two is, and again, I can't stress the importance of this, it's having real estate conversations. There is no other way to get around this. If you don't like people, unfortunately, you are in the wrong business. But your only job in the first 30 days is to, go ahead, you know it, talk to people. Um, how many people, Bill? I don't know, 10, 20, somewhere in that range. And again, when I say talk to people, call, text, belly to belly, face to face, that all counts. But having conversations about real estate. Yes, I made prior videos about marketing, and I'll get to that again in further detail. But just because you're posting on Instagram doesn't mean people are seeing you. It's the combination of the both of those things. Step number 3, set appointments. Okay? You don't have to know everything there is about real estate. You need to master one thing, your skills and setting appointments. What do I mean by appointments? Buyer strategy sessions, which are buyer consultations, and listing appointments. Because if you're not setting appointments, you're not going to get a contract signed, which is a deposit in your business, which then leads to a transaction, which leads to a closing, which equals a paycheck, which leads to never-ending referrals. So you have to focus on appointments. Without appointments, you're just going to be spinning your wheels. How do you get those appointments? Well, obviously you're going to be talking to people that you know, but maybe they don't have any referrals yet. I want you to write this down. Do open houses, and a lot of them. If I was a brand new agent today, I would be doing 6 open houses a week or more. As many as I can, guys. Your store is open. This forces conversations. It's real people in the market. And when you get really, really good at what to say and asking for business, you'll be surprised at the results. I've had agents close their first deals from open houses within 30 days of being in the real estate business. Step number 5, stop hiding in training. Training's important. You have to learn. You're always going to be learning. But a lot of you are hiding behind training because it seems busy and productive. You go home at night, your spouse says, "How was your day in real estate?" "Oh, it was so busy." "Oh, what'd you do?" "Well, I had 6 classes and I watched videos." And you don't need another class. Okay? Like I said earlier, only the things that are going to apply to you as a new agent. But stop hiding in training. You can't overtrain. Take action immediately. The real problem, you're not confused. We're just avoiding discomfort. And many agents, and this may hit home with you, have a fear of rejection, a fear of sounding stupid, a fear of being salesy. I don't want to bother people. Those are all limiting beliefs. So that's not a skills problem, or a work problem. That's a mindset problem. So I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to give you a 30-day plan. And again, your plan is always going to be tailored to you and your goals. This is just something general, because if you don't have anything to aim for, you're just going to be spinning your wheels. So here's a very simple plan. Add 10 people to your database every single week. Have 10 to 20 real estate conversations per day. Aim for 5 appointments, buyer strategy sessions or listing presentations, and do 4+ open houses every week. That's it. There's no magic. There's no secret. If you can stick to that for 30 days, you actually have to work harder not to get results. But if you do this for 30 days, you will not look like a new agent anymore. I promise you. Guys, if this video helped you in any way, please share it, comment below, subscribe if you haven't. Tell me what you're committing to. And if you need any advice or help as your local real estate coach, I am here to help you. See you on the next video.